Hello guys and girls, this is V and you are watching Movies Hunter. So I recently watched this crime drama film released in 2018 called Believe Me, The Abduction of Lisa McVey. I wasn't expecting this movie to be kind of good, and at first I felt really sad for what happened with the girl, but then she did something unexpected and brave which just really blew my mind. In the opening scene, we see Lisa McVey, a 17-year-old teenager who works at a donut shop. After finishing her shift, she leaves for home on her bicycle. Ding ding. While cycling down the road, she notices a car following her, but she chose to ignore it. She lives with her grandma Diane and Diane's boyfriend Maurice in Tampa Bay, Florida. Lisa has a traumatic childhood, as Maurice regularly sexually assaults her and Diane simply chooses to ignore it. Lisa has a sister named Lori who lives with her mother in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Now Lori, she wants to visit Lisa, but Lisa stops her as she doesn't want Maurice to be anywhere near Lori. Lisa dreams to leave her grandma for good and return to Allentown, but Lisa's mother opposes this and says that she should help her grandma and do whatever she asks. The next morning, Lisa leaves for work. As she is going to get her payment for the month, Maurice reminds her to bring him all the money. Even though Lisa has a traumatic childhood, she is very cheerful at work and is loved by the customers. Because of this, no one really suspects what she is going through or that she is going through something really bad. Anyway, before returning home, Lisa sits all by herself near a lake and cries her heart out. As she cycles back home, ding ding, she notices the same car following her. But before she could react, the man grabs her and drags her to his car at gunpoint. He then forces himself on her and promises her that he will let her go if she satisfies him. But once he is done, he kidnaps Lisa and takes her back to his studio apartment. Since Lisa is blindfolded, she can see where the man is taking her. After making sure she is clean, the man forces himself on her again. The next day, Diane reports Lisa missing, but she casually assumes that she must have run away. When Lisa's mother is informed about Lisa's disappearance, she also assumes that Lisa has just run away and there is nothing to worry about. Meanwhile, Lisa is kept bound and blindfolded all the time, while the man continually forces himself on her. Despite being afraid, Lisa talks to the man and figures out that the man has been hurt by many women in the past, which is why he feels he has the right to hate them. So Lisa uses reverse psychology to gain his trust by being sweet to him. She also leaves her fingerprints and surfaces in his bathroom. Later that night, while the man is asleep, Lisa gets a dream of herself having a conversation with her mother. Lisa wanted to leave her grandma's house, and she even told her mother what Maurice was doing to her. Despite this, Lisa's mother doesn't seem to care and tells her that she can never have a good life. While the man is distracted, Lisa leaves strands of her hair under his bed. She then continues being sweet to the man by saying things like she understands his pain and she would love to become his girlfriend and take care of him and so on. The kidnapper man eventually falls for her. Yes. Go Lisa. After 26 hours, the kidnapper man tells Lisa that he must get rid of her as the police are looking for her everywhere. So he takes her to a secluded place where he plans to kill her. But after hearing Lisa plead for her life repeatedly, the man decides to let her go and flees the scene in his car. After he leaves, Lisa runs all the way to her house. She tells her grandma everything that happened to her, but she and Maurice refuse to believe her. Damn. Diane then calls the police to inform them that Lisa is home and that there is nothing to worry about. But since Lisa claims to be kidnapped, the cops decide to take Lisa to the police station for some questioning. Even though Lisa tells the officer everything that happened to her, the officer doesn't believe her story. Sometime later, two lady detectives questioned Lisa about the incident, but when Lisa tells them everything in complete detail, the detectives are stunned by the amount of detail Lisa remembers. According to them, a victim should not be able to remember things in such detail. They too begin to think that Lisa is making it all up to get attention, which really frustrates Lisa, and it also is frustrating me too. Meanwhile, all the detectives at the police station are working on an extensive case where 9 women were found dead over the past few months. They all were raped before death and the cops have no leads or suspects. Sergeant Larry believes that the man is targeting women who are vulnerable and kidnaps them at night. After the briefing, Larry is asked to talk to Lisa and try to learn if she is telling the truth or not. Larry talks to Lisa and tells her that he specializes in sex crime. Lisa opens up to him and tells him everything that she told the other detectives. She even memorized the man's face when he allowed her to touch him. When Larry tells everything to Maurice, he dismisses everything and asks him to just send Lisa home. Larry realizes that something is fishy and asks Lisa to tell him everything. So Lisa tells him about the sexual assaults, soon after which Maurice gets arrested. Lisa then packs all her belongings and decides to move out of her grandma's house. Before leaving, she tearfully asks her grandma why she didn't protect her. Larry then takes Lisa to a safe house for minors. Later on, the cops discover that the same kind of fibers is found on all the bodies of the 9 dead women. The next day, Lisa informs Larry that she left her fingerprints and hair strands at the man's apartment. She even left her blood on his car as evidence. She also reveals that the man seems to know what he was doing and may have done it in the past. Larry realizes that Lisa's attacker might be the serial killer they are looking for. And the only reason why the man let her go was that Lisa has been through such abusive situations all her life, and she knew exactly what she had to do to survive. Still sad though, I mean, she shouldn't go through something so evil. Anyway, Larry decides to send Lisa's clothes for forensic testing to see if anything comes up. Later on, Larry and his daughter go to have dinner with Lisa and try to make her feel comfortable. The next morning, Larry learns that Lisa's clothes have the same fibers on them which were found on other victims. So with the help of Lisa, Larry manages to sketch the man's face and asks everyone to start looking for him. He then takes Lisa to the parking lot to help her remember things. Lisa recalls the turns she remembers the man made on the drive to his apartment. She eventually manages to find the tree where the man left her that night. Soon after that, the cops start searching the nearby area. One of Larry's colleagues spots a car similar to the one Lisa described the man driving. But since the detective doesn't have any proof to arrest him, he decides to take a picture of the man along with his car. When he shows the picture to Lisa, Lisa confirms that he is her attacker. Soon after that, the cops arrest the man outside a movie theater. One of the officers then discovers the blood mark left in the car by Lisa. Meanwhile, Larry and the other cops arrive at the man's apartment, where they find all the forensic evidence left by Lisa. The kidnapper man realizes that the only reason he got caught was that he let Lisa go. And he let her go because Lisa was special and different from others. The cops identify kidnapper man as Bobby Joe Long. Larry and the others praise Lisa for her bravery as she helped them catch a serial killer. Later on, Larry offers Lisa to live with him and his family, but Lisa politely declines. Instead, she decides to move in with her Aunt Carl and Uncle Jim, who promises her that they will take good care of her. Before parting ways with Larry, Lisa tells him that he hasn't seen the last of her, and the two share an emotional goodbye before she drives away. Now, after a couple of months, Lisa writes to her mother that she was wrong. After moving into the new house, Lisa and her sister found love and happiness in their life, which their mother could never give them. A postscript reveals that Lisa lived with her aunt and uncle for a few years, and she is finally getting the family love and support she always craved. We then see the real Lisa McVey, who grew up to become a sheriff's deputy specializing in sex crimes, working to protect young people suffering from situations similar to hers. She now has a grown daughter and a beloved granddaughter. Lisa remains friends with Larry to this day, who still refers to her as the #1 hero of his career. Bobby Joe Long, aka the Kidnapper Man, was eventually executed in prison via lethal injection in 2019. And so, guys and girls, this is the story of Believe Me, the Abduction of Lisa McVey. Thank you so much for listening, and I'm gonna see you in the next hunt.